So hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we will discuss about how to find the missing element in a sorted array. Okay, so these are the notes that I have made. As you can see, we have the array A. We have these elements in an array which are 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 4, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19. So condition is it should be a sorted array. So if you can see, to find the missing elements, we need to check the difference between the elements. Okay, so 6, 7, 8 and 9, this is the continuous sequence. Now you can see that 10 is missing, right? Now 11 is there, 12 is there, 15 is there, 16 is there, 17 is there. But in 12 and 15, you can see there are two elements are missing, which is 13 and 14. Now you can use the brute force approach. Of course, that is possible. But what we'll try to do, we will utilize index. So index is there, right? A of index is there. So we'll utilize that and the element itself. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll use this condition A of I minus I. So what is I? I is the index, A of I is the element. So 6 minus 0 would be 6, right? Same goes for 1. We'll move to 1, A of 1 minus 1. 1 is the index, A of 1 is the element. So 7 minus 1, the difference is 6. So if you can see, the difference here is 6. On second index, it's on first index it's 6. On second also it's 6. On 3 also it's 6. Here till here the difference is same. So there is no change in the sequence. The sequence is continuous. But as I move from 3 to 4, here you can see the difference got increased, right? The difference that we are maintaining here, you see if the difference is 6, then it got increased to 7, right? Now the difference is not same. So what I will do, it means there is some element that is missing. So if I do 6 minus 7 or 7 minus 6, one element is missing. So what I will try to do, I will print that element. How will I print that element? What I will do, I will just try to calculate it by using this difference plus index. So index is what? Index is 4, right? Index is 4 and previous difference that we have is 6, right? So 6 plus 4 would be around 10. Now I will print it and then I will increment the difference again. Okay. After printing, I will increment the difference, which will be 7. Now our difference is updated from 6 to 7. As I move from 4th index to 5th index, the difference is again same, right? 12 minus 5, it is again 7. As I move from index 5 to 6, the difference is not same. It will be 9, right? If you see A of 6 minus 6, which is 15 minus 6 is 9, which is 9, right? Now what I will do, I will check that if how many elements are missing. So the previous difference is 7 minus 9 or 9 minus 7, which is 2. Under the while loop, what I will do, I will print all the different elements. So all the missing elements. So what I will do, I will check the previous difference, which is 7. So 7 plus 1, which will be 7 plus, sorry, not 1, it will be index. So the index is what? Add it and the answer we will get is 13. Same goes for 7 plus 7, we will increment the index and then it will be 14. Then what I will do, or vice versa, we can keep this index as same. What I can do, I can keep index same, which means I can keep index as 6 only and increment this difference which would be 7, then 8, then 9. Okay, so 8 plus 6, 7 plus 6 would be 30. 8 plus 6 would be 14, right? So you can do it this way as well. So this is how we will print. And again, after checking for other elements, you can see that A of 7 minus 7, 16 minus 7, the difference is same. Here for every element, it would be same. Here going from 8 to 9 or 9 to 10, it will be same. So this is how we can write. Now, this is the first method of finding the difference between the elements. Finding the missing elements in an array, in a sorted array. Okay, so now let's come to the code. What will be the code? Code will be, first we will have a difference variable, which will be A of 0 minus 0 equal to 6, which is the initial value that we will assign. Now we'll create a for loop. Inside for loop, I equal to 0, I less than and I plus plus. If A of I minus I not equals to difference, the previous difference that we have, if it's not equal to that, we'll have a while loop which will have difference. If difference is less than A of I minus I, will increment the difference after printing. So index plus difference, it will get incremented. So current index is what it will be? It will be 3, right? So 3 plus whatever difference, 6, then 7, it will print it until it's less than e of I minus I, and of course the condition is not equals to. So using this also here, it will be helpful. For one element it's fine, but while loop will come into existence once it is on index 5, and moving to index 6, you can see that the difference is of 2. So until it's less than, so while difference is less than e of I minus I, will increment it, which means it will increment till 9. So 7, 8 and 9. So 8 plus the current index. The current index is what? 5. 8 plus 5 would be, no, 8 plus 6 would be what? 8 plus 6 would be 13, right? Sorry, 8 plus 5. The current index is 5, right? So 8 plus 5 would be 13. Then 9 plus, first it will be 7. So 7 plus 6 would be 13. Then it will increment to 8. So 8 plus 6 would be what? 14. That's how we'll do it. And now as you can see, what will be the time complexity of it? Time complexity, as you can see, we are only using one for loop, which is iterating through all the elements. Then we are using if condition, and while loop is just for the missing elements. We are running it only once or twice for the missing elements. So the time complexity would be order of n, which n is the array of length. We are iterating only once. Now comes second method. This is the first method, right? For finding the missing elements using for, while, and if conditions. And the second method is using hash function, or not hash function, hash map, also known as bit set. Okay, in bit set you might know what we do. We first try to find the lowest element in the array. Lowest element is 6, right? Highest element, which is 19. We'll create a bit set according to the highest element. According the length of hash map is decided on the element that is highest in the array. And how do we increment? We use h e of I plus plus. This is the basic condition. How we increment in hash function, e of I would refer to the value of the current index. So max is 19. We create a hash map according to that. Then what we do? We create a for loop. I will start from L. L is the lowest. Okay, not before that. What we'll do, we'll increment it according to this array. So 6 will get incremented. Initially, we will assign all the values as 0, assuming that array does not contain 0, or we can assign to -1 if array does contain all the positive values. So we'll increment it to 1. 6 is there, 7 is there, 8 is there. We'll loop through the array and increment it. 9 is there, 10 is not there, 11 is there, 12 is there, 13 is not, 14 is not, 15 is there, 16 is there, 17 is there, 18 is there, 19 is there. So these are all the elements that are there. Now what will do? How to find the missing elements in this hash function, hash map? So I will start from L. I less than equal to highest 19, I plus plus. It will iterate through the hash map. If h of I double equals to 0, print it, right? If it is 0, which means the element is missing. So 10 is missing, right? We'll print it. So it will print 10. It will iterate through it. It will check if it's 0. 13 will get printed. 14 will get printed. So this is the second function, second method of finding missing elements in an array. What will be the time complexity for this? Time complexity will be order of n, because we are iterating only once, right? So it will be O of n. N is length of array. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.